Hey guys, this is AndroGeek35. I'm going to show you a Linux tutorial on how to use the Linux bash shell. So first of all, open the command prompt. So Control-Alt-T, and then you can use the command ls, and it'll show up the home directory. So then we're going to create a folder called test folder. So follow me. So mk dir test underscore folder and press enter. So I've already done it, so this is what it's showing, but for you guys it will create a new folder, and again ls, and this time for me it was already shown, but for you guys it should show a new folder. So we're gonna go into the test folder directory, so cd test and underscore folder. So right now we're in the test folder, so ls. So I already have files in there. You guys would have an empty file. So just take a picture from Google, and just any simple picture. It can be a JPEG or a PNG, and just navigate it and download it into the test folder file. So after that, you guys do the ls command, and it should show the picture in there, and just rename it to pic dot and then the remaining of the extension. And then we're going to show you how to remove it. So just from the command line, you guys can use the remove command. So rm and then the name, so pic dot, and then the ending, for me it was PNG, so you guys use whatever you guys had. So right now I can do ls, and the picture is gone. So that's how you remove the picture. Okay guys, so now we're going to continue. We're going to try something different. So we're going to go back to the home directory by typing cd and then that weird squiggly thing and then the dash. So we're back in the home directory. So let's speak with Linux. So the echo command is used whenever you want the machine to tell you something in a code. So let's just try anything. So I'll just write hello, and right here you can see that it's telling me hello. So let's continue. So open the file manager by clicking the menu button. So we're gonna open the file manager. So I have created a new text file. So you guys can create a new text file in the test folder directory, and just name it text.txt, and then we're gonna go back to the command line and show you guys how you can edit it straight from the command line without having to open it. So let's go back into the test folder. So cd test underscore folder. So now let's read the file by using the cat command. So cat text.txt. So right here it's showing what I've written. So now we're gonna actually edit it using the nano command. So nano text.txt. So here's GNU Nano. It's a text editor for the command line. So you guys can write whatever. I'm just gonna write something. You guys can write whatever, and then okay. So after you write whatever, you can write. Click on Control and keep holding it, and then click on the X to exit. So it'll ask you if you want to save it. Click Y, and then it'll ask for a name. Whatever's on the bottom, just ignore it. Just press the Enter. And yes, overwrite. And now again we can use the cat command. So cat text.txt, and it says something. So it has changed what I've put in the file. So now we're going to do some system configuration setups. We're going to check our internet connection, and then I'll show you guys how to make an update. So let's go back into the home directory. So cd, the squiggly thing, and the slash. Now you may have to write sudo and enter your password, but for me I don't need it. So if and config. So here it's showing up a bunch of little things. For me, it says it's interrupted. I have to connect to the internet. Just make sure that if you're on Ethernet, it shows F0, and if you're on Wi-Fi, that shows WLAN 0. And then we're just going to continue. I'm just going to pause this video, connect to the internet, and come back. Okay guys, I'm back. I've just connected to the internet. I'm just going to rewrite the command again, just to refresh and show you guys that over here, I'm in tethering from my phone, so of course it's going to show a different thing, but it's showing that my download speed is 23K and my upload speed is 52. So you just make sure you have a good internet connection and that it's stable, and then you can proceed for the updates. So let's use a super user command and gain access to the administrator. So sudo, and then to install the updates, or to download them, app get and update. You may need to enter your password. You may need to click Y on some things. Just let it do its thing, and then after the downloading the updates, we'll install them. So here I've already updated everything, so it says failed, but for you guys who didn't, it will download everything. It may take a while, it may not, depending how your system's updated, but now let's install them. So sudo apt get, my bad here, sudo apt get, and then upgrade to install the updates. So it's reading everything, including libraries, and like I said earlier, right here it's saying, do I want to continue? So I click Y and enter. So right here I've already updated everything, so again it's shown failed, but for you guys it should show something else. So I'm not going to do that step. You guys continue. Reboot your computer either by clicking on the buttons or writing sudo reboot into the command line and pressing enter. Since I've already done the updates, I'm not going to reboot, but just to make sure, after you make an update, if you reboot your computer, it should help a lot. Hey guys, I'm back. Now it's going to be the final step for this basic tutorial. If you guys want to learn more, there's plenty other out there, and I may even come out with a more complex tutorial. I'm going to show you guys how to format a USB. Usually when you guys have one that's broken, either Windows or Mac it does not recognize the USB or the SD card, and simply won't help you. So they basically tell you, just go buy a new one, we don't care. You can save money by fixing it with the Linux terminal. So I'm just going to close my other folders to make it clear here. First of all, open the command line again, so Control Alt and T. So don't plug your USB yet. We're going to use the command again, ls for list, and /dev for listing the devices. So if I open here, it shows SDA 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Now, other things, don't really worry about it. SDA, do not touch that at all. If you format that, it will self-destruct the operating system because that is the hard drive. So now we can see whatever's already here. You can plug your USB in and do the command again. Okay guys, so go ahead and plug your USB. I've just plugged mine in, So I've just cleared the terminal using the clear command. It's really simple. You guys can do it if you guys don't like to see a bunch of writing everywhere. So let's proceed. So ls/dev. So right here I'm gonna open it up, and then I see again the hard drive, and usually what follows by the hard drive is the USB, so SDB, and basically the one here, if there'd be a 2, like the numbers just mean the number of partitions. As you can see, my hard drive has 6 partitions because I have Windows and Linux installed on my computer. Uh, if you have an SD card, it'd be called MMC BLK0. You would also find it in here by using the ls/dev command. So now let's go to formatting. So right here we are going to use the sudo command again, and fdisk is a partition tool. In Windows it's a different one, but for Linux it gives you great advantages in what you want to do. So right, /dev / and then the name of your USB could be SDA or SDB, not SDA, sorry, SDC, SDD, or if you have an SD card, MMC BLK0. So I have SDB, so I'm gonna write SDB. Make sure it matches what you guys have. Make sure there's no other USBs, because if you make a mistake, you won't be able to fix it. So press enter. It'll ask you a password again, so just put your password in. When you're done, press enter. So here is the disk formatting tool. So it says Command M for help. If you guys become professionals, you guys just press M and see whatever's there, and you guys can do whatever from it. But because you guys aren't experts yet, I am going to show you how. So if it's broken, if there's more than one partition, you guys repeat the step, but just D and enter, and it'll delete the partition. Now, if the number is not 1, it's because it has more, so do it until it shows partition 1 has been deleted. And then we're going to click New, so N, and then we're going to select primary. Do not extend partition, use primary, otherwise it may not work. And then the number of partition, usually you should go by 1 unless you're making a bootable drive, which I can show in another video sometime. So 1, and then here just press enter twice. We're not going to write anything because it's already by default. So right here we are going to save it, different partition. We're going to change it into a Linux file system. Now Windows and Mac will not be able to read it, but I'll show you guys how to convert it back to FAT32 or FAT16 or extension 4 or 3, whatever you guys need. I will show you how. So we're gonna write W, so it's gonna mean write to the disk. Press enter. Now there has been issues with mine. I've already done it. It's already a Linux file system, so it's not going to convert. However, for you guys, if you guys have FAT32 or FAT16 or any other kind, it should transform. So here we're done. I'm going to show you guys how to convert it. So sudo again, and of course if you want FAT32, it originally came from DOS, so we're going to use the MK, and it stands for make, and then DOS, and then FS for file system. So we're making a DOS file system. Negative F for FAT, and then space 32. If you're looking for 16, just write 16. And then if you want the extension 4 or 3, you guys can just replace the entire thing by that. So I'm gonna do 32 minus I, and that will just give super user access to be able to format the drive, because that's what's required with Linux. Space / dev / the name of your drive again. Do not select SDA, and enter. Now mine is already busy. I've already done it. It's not going to change, but for you guys again, it should. And yeah, so then you guys can exit the command line, and for me, USB stick's right here. I can open it. It's already formatted, fixed, and everything. If you guys want more tutorials again, I will make some for you guys in the future. So thanks guys, take care.